Man. That's all I'm asking is back up off me. Okay. I'm not fighting y'all. Y'all fighting me.
Devon, let's just. There you go.
Y'all fighting me.
Okay. Take a
y'all fighting me.
Walk out.
You in? Y'all win! You win! Y'all win! Oh, got me, man. What the fuck up off me, man? What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Oh.
22-14 fighting this one.
Come on. Let's go. Unload. He's grabbing my gun!
Let's see his hands. Get his hands. Get your hands up. Roll him on his back. Where's the gun? It's still in my holster.
On March 11, 2026, a tragic encounter in Rochester, Minnesota ended in the death of 47-year-old Clavon White, raising questions about mental health responses and police use of force. What began as a call for help during a mental health crisis quickly escalated into a fatal police shooting. According to authorities, officers and a social worker responded to an apartment on Ashland Drive Northwest after reports that Clavon White was experiencing a mental health crisis and threatening his children. When they arrived, officers say White was acting erratically and was placed on a 72-hour mental health hold. But when officers attempted to take him into custody, the situation turned physical. Investigators said a struggle broke out between White and officers. During the confrontation, White allegedly grabbed an officer's firearm and pulled the trigger, causing it to discharge. At that moment, Officer Josiah, who has about 3 years of law enforcement experience, fired multiple shots, striking White. Body camera footage later released shows officers shouting that White was reaching for a gun just before the shots were fired. White was transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. No officers were injured in the incident. The officer involved, Josiah, has been placed on critical incident leave, which is standard procedure. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, also known as BCA, is now leading the investigation. Officers say body camera footage captured portions of the incident, and once the investigation is complete, the findings will be submitted to the county's attorney's office. Importantly, the BCA will not recommend whether charges should be filed. That decision will be left to prosecutors. This case highlights the challenges law enforcement face when responding to mental health crises, especially when situations escalate rapidly. It also raises ongoing concerns about how these calls are handled and what alternatives might prevent daily outcomes. As more details emerge, the community and the nation will be watching closely. What are your thoughts on how situations like this should be handled? Let me know in the comments below, and for updates on the developing story, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications.